Welcome to the PFD Performance YouTube channel. Pretty friggin' deadly. So, this is Benny's new toy. Well, is it yours or is it the missus's?
Both?
Both of them?
Both.
Yeah, you've been ripping this for what, a month now almost? 3 weeks?
Yeah, 3 weeks. I went against the, I'm not getting another performance SUV.
Yeah.
Threw that out the window.
Neat.
Is it German?
I like the braces, or the brace for the engine on this side. That's
Yeah.
neat.
So there's
Stuff behind stuff and some things.
Yeah. V8.
Some really long intake runners.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's because there's coolant lines that go under it.
Oh.
Those are the ones that break.
I mean, it would make sense that they might get hot.
Yeah.
But the Germans know what they're doing, right?
Yeah. They got all the labels there, so if you don't know, now you know.
Tells you.
By Überfüllung.
This is where people get confused. This must be where the blinker fluid glows.
Ah, yes.
That's why it's confusing. They think it's real because there's trap doors for it.
Yep.
Neat.
This is her, I don't know where.
That looks like quite the windshield wiper mechanism.
Yes.
Headlight washers that pop up.
They do.
Fancy.
Yeah, it's weird. Didn't, scares me a little bit. Kinda. I don't want to break it, but it does the whooshy when you make the go pedal. Yeah, you're gonna find, figure out some things and look under it and see where some other things are, and the intake piping is tiny.
I did notice that.
Interesting. Oh, got a little valve cover leak or something in there.
It's just a little sweat.
Yeah.
I think all of the trouble lights are in the house because
House projects.
we were doing house projects, blowing in insulation in the ceiling. Well, attic. Fun stuff. Canadian stuff.
Learning. I figure if this thing ever goes boom bang, just do twin turbo LS because that'd be fun.
Hell yeah.
And then figure out some space for things and stuff instead of the turbos being like down there.
Yeah. Pop them up through the hood.
Yeah. But yeah,
Cool.
This new toy got for good deal, low K, never winter driven. Porsche. It's got a goat on it.
I guess we're officially like a luxury brand now between Cadillac and Porsche. Yeah.
Fancy.
Cool. Well, I guess we'll get her up in the air and see what her undercarriage is like.
Yeah.
We just realized. First time we can actually appropriately use German spec. It's great.
I am, if you did know this, it's never come up before. I'm actually a certified Porsche technician, and that their drain plug bolt is Gutentite, German spec. Yeah, so slight faux pas. I bought this with low kilometers, and it did not get driven very often, and it's developed a leak.
Not surprising,
Not surprising,
but not ideal.
but not ideal. So we're just trying to figure out, get our brains wrapped around what is what, because there's also a bunch of oil back here.
Huh.
But I don't know if it's sitting on the pan and then going this way.
It did seem like a lot of it like is running down the cross member here, as well as down this part of the subframe thing
Yeah.
here.
And it does seem like engine oil to me, but we'll see what that doohickey is.
Yeah, there's something up there
'Cause this,
that appears to be the source of it. It's the highest wet point, but we haven't really looked above to see if there's anything wet higher. Could be as simple as maybe a valve cover. I don't know.
and it is packaged fairly tight. Oh, but cool thing now that this is down. Factory NACA duct
And it like directs air
onto the transfer
to the
case.
transfer case. Like it kind of swoops it up in here.
Yeah, so I thought that was.
That's pretty neat.
Lord help me, I got a race car.
And look at this.
Yeah.
Shiny bits in the exhaust.
Fab Speed doohickeys. The round things.
Yeah, what's
For the-
you see?
Rumbly bumblies.
Fab speed right there.
And then
Let's see if we can make it easy for the folks on the screen to read. Yeah, Fab speed. Oh, now magneting.
I did the right thing. While we're under here, I might as well explain it. This here, the old suitcase muffler, there's just a baffled tube that goes like this and then straight over here, and then there's all the muffler packing, and there's just serrations in the
Yeah.
thingy-majiggy to make the muffling happen. But if you're a super mega hack like me, and a bunch of other people on YouTube apparently, you just take a piece of pipe, shove it in there, so the exhaust can't go through the baffling, and you just straight pipe your muffler. So I did that. Hear it!
Custom.
Custom. It's okay, can't hear it over the exhaust note anyways. It sounds so good.
But yeah, realistically, under here looks really clean.
Really clean.
Mint.
Yeah, actually maybe an oil leak would have made it look even better.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of corrosion protection.
Exactly.
If you know what I mean. So yeah, we're gonna chase that down, put some Earl in it. See
there's
if we
like a
can-
turbo
There's a
up
turbo
there.
in there, yeah. There's one over here too, but
It's even harder to see past the diff.
you just gotta pretend.
Is this wetness?
It is.
That's,
But I don't know if that's coming from whatever that little doohickey is.
Yeah, that's wetness.
I lost the flashlight. Found it.
I mean, after a vehicle sits, it is reasonable to expect a little bit of leakage.
Can't.
It seems like is that the back of the engine where it meets up with the mission of the trans? It does.
This would be. But it's.
It seems.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when you're over here. Oh yeah, we're gonna not say the RMS word.
No.
Because that's not happening. JB Weld is a guy. I stick my finger in. Keep an eye on that.
Might just need to
Break it in.
break it in, soften it up. Maybe get some RMS in a can.
Yeah.
I think that's just casting.
Yeah, it's weird. I wouldn't mind putting downpipes on it, but that looks like not a fun job. On this side, it would not be fun.
No, I wonder if you can just
Where are you?
can
I
you just
see-
get the diff out easy? Probably not.
Bolt. Bolt.
Or it's just like subframe lift engine. I don't know.
Or lift body.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. That probably would be bad. I wonder if there's accessibility. Oh no, because there's a frame rail there. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Well, a guy could just do what I did on the back and shove a straight piece of pipe in there. Not a ton of aftermarket support for these, which is fine. Because there's a dude on the internet I saw that had one of these fully built dyno to like 1,000 engine dyno. It was like 1,003 or whatever, and his in-car stuff was like slow.
Really?
Slow. Fast, but
Not fast.
not
But I mean,
when you play with stuff like that. It's
but even realistically, it's not like my wagon is
fast.
fast either.
No.
It's big car family hauler fast,
Yeah.
but not fast.
Actually, this and the wagon weigh very similar.
Yeah, this would probably be what, a couple 100 pounds more?
Yeah.
Like, is this tickling the starting with a 5?
Nope. Just under.
So
Depends who's driving which vehicle. Okay. Well,
we'll spray some brake clean and see if we can find the source of a little oil. And Danny's got to do like oil filter, pretty handy location, and yeah, we'll see what we can find.
the Germans know where to put the things to make sense on the vehicle when you service.
Is that Asian or German? Maybe it was like a Chinese guy that immigrated to Germany when he was young.
You East Coast, I far East Coast.
All right, we'll catch you guys. Well, it's a lot later than when we filmed this. Danny looked after almost all of it, but we used charm.li. It's a huge help. It's a website that's got a ton of more or less user's manuals and like the factory instructions. And we used it on the Cadillac. We used it on this Porsche, obviously. And then some of our other daily vehicles, we've used it as well. But we were going through charm.li trying to figure out what was likely causing the leak. It being the turbo, there's a bunch of turbo drains, a bunch of oil lines for the oil cooler. There's a lot of other stuff in there as well. And inevitably, it ended up just being the timing chain tensioner. And it was just like the crush washer. Danny looked at it and he went to loosen it, and it was like finger tight at best. So he got away with buying like a $10 crush washer and put her on, torqued her up, and the leak's all gone. So he's been ripping that around a few times. We might have tested how fast it is compared to the Lincoln, and surprisingly, they're like dead even. The Lincoln gets it off the line a little bit, and then they pull evenly. So yeah, Danny's got the Porsche back together, and one more project ticked off the list of to-do things.